Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're getting back into it. That was a tough... And back. Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. The fight's not over. Let's do it.
Fight.
What was that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Back.
Jealousy all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at... It's the... Josh... You can tell both... We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Punches coming from every angle. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
And down Warrington goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Warrington and up. Here we go for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Josh, we knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's code red time for Josh Warrington. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Do you believe this? This is not good for Josh Warrington. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Gloves are up. Josh Warrington Harrington on the brink. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1.